This week, all questions.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the 76ers showing off their style as they arrived at the arena today. No shortage of fashion sense in this week. And there's a look at the Ferry Building in San Francisco, not far from our locations tonight. And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. Shuffles up their lineup a bit.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep.
And nothing tips off a broadcast.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warrior.
And I love, David, how he... He is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Ingram, and at the 3, the small forward. And for Golden State, and the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And with Thanksgiving coming tomorrow, Craig, how many plates of turkey you think you're going to put away?
Oh, you got to get seconds. Just make sure you leave enough room for dessert. Sometimes maybe a little walk is what you need to shake off what we back home used to call the itis.
He's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Here's Thompson with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Pass to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Simmons. And he gets it to go.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry looking around. Fires the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Passes it to Embiid. And here's Maxey. It's Ingram on the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Ingram missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Green with the jam.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish. Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Curry gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great signs as play goes vertical that time.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Thompson. Maxey grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
He kicks to Embiid. Here's the pass to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Curry passes to Thompson. Curry with him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ingram outside. The three ball. A shot. No good. The Warriors trailing. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Wiggins. That one misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Ingram outside. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. 76ers with the new shot clock. Fires the three. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Goes back up. Here's Looney. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Simmons finds Ingram. Another three for Philadelphia.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Curry. Feeds it to Kuminga. Simmons with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 4. Over in the corner, Green. Another miss by Philadelphia. Last downing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Floats it up for Wiggins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Poole. There's Green with the three. They get it back. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat. Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Curry. Philadelphia also making some changes. Cousins comes in for Simmons, and it's Korkmaz in for Brandon Ingram. In the corner, Drummond with it. Pass to Maxey. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Drummond. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Coming his double. Passes to Maxey. Second shot opportunity, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
They double him with Drummond. The feed now to Wiggins. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closer. And the slam by Moody.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here's Green outside. Rebound by Bielitsa.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kuminga gets it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Such a power player is Cousins. Fantastic. Fighting his way through whatever kind of challenge the defense wants to throw at him.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one drops.
Jordan Poole taking 2.
All free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Going inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 10 points.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Offline with his 3. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. 76ers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. Well, he's won at the highest levels, and Steph Curry understands what's required to get...
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, you're here to what? Keeping your focus.
And as much defensive attention as Curry commands on a nightly basis, he can't afford a lapse of focus.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Bielitsa. Jordan Poole is out there with Moody. Then it's Green, and it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Embiid kicks to Curry. Back to Embiid. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Poke loose. Pass to Poole. And the rejection by Cousins.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And there it is for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors trail by 10. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Poole finds Thompson. Misses the three. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Offensive rebound. Back to Embiid. And the pass to Korkmaz. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Devon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Poole. And then for Philadelphia, Andre Drummond's checked in for Cousins. Brandon Ingram comes in. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Real.
Yeah, can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Ingram with it. Now Green defending. Embiid, the pass to Korkmaz. And Drummond kicks to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
On the wing, Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Curry. He makes that one drop. Only a second, 5 tries. The 76ers leading by 9. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, when Ingram is this aggressive offensively, the ref knows it too.
Wiggins is checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good for Ingram. Here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. To the paint. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Outside for Simmons. It's Ingram on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Three-pointer.
Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Golden State.
Brandon
calls
Ingram
timeout.
at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. Hits team.
Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. George Niang comes in for Joel Embiid. Curry's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxi's subbed in for Ben Simmons.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Kings in Sacramento.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Curry. Back to Ingram. Passes it to Maxey. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Curry. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Niang. Philadelphia has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And Thompson sends it back. And there's the pass to Kuminga. 17-foot shot on the way. Philadelphia leading by 8. Now here's Ingram. He's got 11. And they'll get another chance. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Ingram attacking.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Brute strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Thompson. Curry trying to break free. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Maxey. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Simmons checked in for the 76ers. Down low, here's Thompson. That shot off. Great tee that time from Curry.
And they continue to control the glass.
Cousins inside, working on Thompson. On its way from Curry for 2. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingram attacking and slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Bielitz. Kicks to Curry. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Ingram finds Curry. Here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Simmons passes to Maxey. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Maxey's got 15 points.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Drills the three-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Thompson, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
Poole's checked in for the Warriors. Embiid, he's checked in for the 76ers. Green comes in for Seth Curry. 23 seconds left here in the second. Passes it to Poole. Launches a three. Embiid with the steal. Inside, here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls.
At the line for the Warriors, Jordan.
Both free throws good from Poole. Here's Maxey. Curry with the steal from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man, get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 11. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Philadelphia leading by 11. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Curry is out there with Maxey. And it's Ingram in at the small forward spot.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Curry. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Steph burning you on the inside's not part of the game plan. It's almost pick your poison trying to guard him.
Tipped away. Ingram kicks to Simmons. Driving inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And guys, it's just beautiful watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. A manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Back to Simmons. He dishes it to Curry. Ingram outside. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid trying to break loose. Out to Ingram. Here's Maxey. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Curry.
Yeah, Curry going coast to coast in no time, so great speed shown on that fast break.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
A second chance effort, and the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Green. That one off the back iron and out. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Checked in for Klay Thompson. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Simmons. Green, he's checked in for Curry. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Maxey. And the basket by Curry.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 11. Moody the pass to Wiggins. There's the triple. Curry can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Moody.
Well, when you make these kind of improvements in your game, we're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram growing up right in front of us.
Warriors trail by 13. Moody the pass to Looney. Feeds it to Curry. Ingram against Wiggins. Pass to Moody. No good from outside. For Philadelphia, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. That one goes. Counting. Thibault's got his first points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the rejection by Cousins. Makes it off the glass. Green's got 7 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
To the inside. Thibault. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Looney with the bucket.
Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Some changes. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Then for the 76ers, Korkmaz checked in for Cousins. And Simmons subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Poole. Simmons with the defensive effort. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Poole, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Just take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up, and it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And the second free throw, good. And here are the 76ers now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And they pick up 2.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is very hard to control.
Here's Moody. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Right wing. Kuminga with it. The pass to Poole. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Korkmaz has got 5 points so far.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
5 on the clock. Here's Poole. And the Warriors miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. George Niang comes in for Korkmaz. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Simmons.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And it's Thybulle in the corner. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 21. Poole kicks to Bielitsa. Golden State moving it around. Now, here's Poole, guarded by Curry. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, how do you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Out to Ingram. Curry on the wing. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And Poole gets it to go.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Klay Thompson is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Curry. Embiid trying to break loose. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And it's good, 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 19.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kuminga kicks to Bielitsa. Here's Poole. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Simmons dishes to Curry. Pass to Maxey. Outside for Simmons. Second chance shot. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's 17 points for Ben Simmons.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Timeout called the Warriors. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players Coaches, Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Bielitsa. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Shot clock at 6. Thompson against Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. The 76ers leading by 21. Green taking his time here. Drummond in the post, guarded by Green. And it's Drummond missing. Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Kuminga. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Simmons, and he drives in. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Trying to end the drought. There's Kuminga. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And Simmons slams it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's Curry with the drive. Count it good. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Curry gets going like this, it's dangerous, and this could be a big night on that scoreboard for him.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Simmons against Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. There's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The dynamic right between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And Simmons kicks to Drummond. It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Inside, stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wiggins at his size has the ability to post like that and take it to the rack.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. They double-team Curry. Green finds Thompson. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Simmons pulls it in. 76ers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. The pass to Curry. Off target with his three.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
And the three ball is good.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
And the 76ers call time here.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Pass to Niang for the 3. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Baden outside to the middle. It's Bielitsa, and the dunk by Bielitsa.
Bielitsa's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ben Simmons.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Golden State's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Maxey. Goes up and lays it. Maxey.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
It's Bielitsa. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Bielitsa extending the court just a little bit here.
Here's Korkmaz, covered by Lee. Maxey passes to Niang. From outside, off the mark. Now Green. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
Don't make them wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick like Jack's 10 till they got my kicks on. I aim my